here for her that I cannot wait to ask. And you guys, ReDirect is an amazing software, but it's not just a software. Everybody thinks this is just a website hosting, but it's way more than that. Hey, Angie, Shelly, Kelsey. Hey, guys. ReDirect is not just for web hosting, funnel hosting, email. It is for so many other things. Let me see if I can find her and invite her. There's Nicole. I don't see her yet, but she should be here soon. As soon as she comes in, I did invite her. As soon as she comes in, I will get her up here on the screen and we will start asking her questions. But it's much more than just a place to host your website, your funnels, your automations, your text message marketing, chat widgets. You can have forms, you can have surveys as well. So many different things that you can have. There's Kendra. Let me go ahead and get her invited. If I can get my phone to work. Where'd she go? I saw her for a minute and then she disappeared. So I'll wait a minute. There she is. Explain it because she is amazing. Hi there. How are you?
Why is my camera not showing? Hold on one sec.
Okay. Come on in, everybody. Hey, look at you. How are you?
I'm
I
doing good.
really appreciate you taking time to sit and talk with us today.
My pleasure. Hey, Chris. Hey, Patty. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, we have the ReDirect family here in the comments supporting. I appreciate it. And if you don't mind, I want to ask your permission to put this on YouTube when we're done. So I will post it on YouTube and share it out as well. So to start out with, just tell us a little bit about you and who you are and how you got started in the online space.
Sure. Yeah. Hey, everybody. My name is Kendra. And a little bit of backstory. I was a stay-at-home mom. My husband worked full-time. He was doing insurance. He was doing construction, whatever he could to pay the bills. And in today's day and age, I mean, a few $1,000s doesn't go far. And I was home with the kids, 3 babies, and I got to the place of just being really sick and tired of having to borrow money from my mom to pay our mortgage, having to cash out our crypto, like all the things that we were doing to get by. I was like, I need to help my husband with our bills. What can I do? So I went to the internet, and the different types of rabbit holes you can go down. But we started a faith-based clothing business. I put my heart and soul into that for an entire year. It basically went nowhere, but I knew that I was called to that at that specific time. And I learned so many high-income skills during that time, like how to use Canva, how to rank on Etsy. So for instance, when I got no traffic to my Shopify because I didn't understand digital marketing skills at the time, I went to Etsy, and then I was posting my stuff on Etsy being swallowed up by hundreds of thousands of listings. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, how am I going to get seen? How am I going to make sales unless I'm on the first page? So that led into me really cracking down on SEO and keyword research. And I was able to rank out of, I had like probably 30 products that I was able to get on the first page, first row of Etsy out of hundreds of thousands of products. No ads. So at that point, I was like, thank God for my failed t-shirt business because I was learning all these little skills. And then I pivoted into affiliate marketing. I saw success there, but then master resale rights hit the scene. And I saw the value in what that product offered. And I was like, okay, this is definitely filling a gap in the market. There's a lot of people like me that have told my husband, I would love to create a product or a digital course or whatever, but I don't know where to start. Like, I don't understand these high income skills. So I loved the idea of being able to purchase the course, which I know you sell SWC, which is a great course. And with the concept of master resale rights, you can purchase a product one time and sell it for 100% profit while you're learning the high income skills and building out other aspects of your business if you so choose. So I love this. And I was about the 100th person to purchase Roadmap about 2 months after they launched. And I had wild, crazy success. I mean, I was averaging $45,000 a month. Life was good. Bought the dream house, the camper, the cars, like all the things, took the vacations. I was a yes mom for the first time. Retired my husband. Everything was great. And then I got to this place in my business. I felt very unsettled. And I know it was the Lord. I absolutely know it was God. But at that time, I was like, okay, all this money is great. I'm making over $1,000 a day. I feel comfortable. But what happens next month if I lose my phone? What happens if, God forbid, something happens to my husband and I can't post for a month at a time because I'm in the hospital somewhere? Like, what would happen if I was not able to continue to hustle like it was I was grinding day in and day out on social media to make those front end sales, you know? And I know that that was a seed that God was putting in my heart. And around that time, I got connected with our now business partners, Lauren and Jess. And it was such a cool way that we met. But we all were feeling the same thing. And then we were meeting up with other entrepreneurs that were very successful in the space, but ready to throw their phone at the wall for the same reasons. And we're like, okay, how can we problem solve for this market? How can we create something that's so sticky, that's so high in value, that's so affordable, that streamlines people's businesses, but creates opportunity for generational wealth and growth and really impacts the market? And we went to the drawing board. So for about a year, ReDirect has been in this conception and then birthing phase. We soft launched about 2.5 months ago-ish. We really started cracking the doors open. We have a hard launch date of October 1st, but in the beginning of our pre-launch, we've been able to really help a lot of people. And we're now over 600 users, and there's people making monthly recurring revenue, not starting at $0 every single month. Like, it's a great thing to be able to have a front end product like SWC or, you know, Legacy or Roadmap or whatever. There's so many amazing and valuable courses out there. But the problem with that front end sale is it's one and done. Today, you don't benefit monthly from that sale. Like ReDirect, right? This isn't, oh my God, sorry. Gunner, stop it. Gunner, you're okay. This is, he's a vicious, ferocious guard dog. Not really. He's like a big teddy bear. Come here. But the great thing, like, so your front end offer, you make that and that's immediate cash flow. But with ReDirect, it's monthly recurring revenue. The sale you make today, you refer ReDirect because every business needs software to run. ReDirect replaces things like System.io, StanStore, Kajabi, ManyChat, Skool, Kartra, FloDesk. I could go on and on and on. So ReDirect is the only platform you will ever need to start, scale, and automate your business. It hosts every course you could ever sell, every service or product you could ever sell, physical or digital, right? It's the only software platform you will need to pay for. So there are people literally saving hundreds. I got off of a call this morning with a very large influencer. She's like, I'm already spending $700 and you're going to save me $500 out the gate. And I'm like, and she signed up this morning and she's literally today canceling her Allweber account. It's so cool. But so this is a great opportunity, guys, because when you refer ReDirect to people, it can pair with any product, anything that they're already selling, and any sales that you make. Today, you get paid. Next month, you get paid. The month following, you get paid. It's a monthly recurring revenue stream. No more starting at zero. And I highly suggest have your front end offers. Those are great. Those are immediate cash flow. But have something that's recurring on the back end that's working for you and it's compounding. Why do I say compounding? Thank you. Because the commission structure is depth, right? We don't pay you just on your first generation, which is your direct referral. But any referrals that your customers bring in, like any sales that your customers make, you're going to get a percentage on that too, every single month. And, oh, that's so pretty. It's not just this month that you're going to benefit. It's every single month. Down to the fourth generation, you're making money from all of those subscriptions. I will give you an example. We have this woman who joined ReDirect, and I love to use her. There's multiple examples like this, but I love to use this one in particular because Vicky, sorry, Vicky, if you're here, I didn't ask you before this, but Vicky is somebody who joined ReDirect. She made 2 sales in 6 months. She made her money back for UBC and Roadmap. Awesome. But, you know, she hadn't hit it big like she had expected. And she was confiding in me. We were on the call. She was like to tears saying, I'm going to have to go back to work in September. And she jumped into ReDirect. She signed up 8 people. Okay, these are 8 people that purchased from her Done For You website, which we give you immediately when you purchase. She signed up 8 people. Those 8 people went and signed up 290 people in 2 months, 2.5 months. And she now gets paid on all of those 290 people every single month. every month. And she's only ever signed up 8 people. And I'm not saying that you should just sign up people and expect them to do all the work for you. I'm not saying that, but I'm talking about compounding income, the compounding effect of this type of opportunity. It's truly the passive income that we all got into this for, right? And I'm not saying that it's just going to all of a sudden, appear in your living room. You're going to have this fantastic fat monthly recurring revenue stream. You obviously have to go talk and share the word. But I'm telling you, if you're willing to share this with people and build up that downline, right? And it's really a community and collaboration vibe that we have at ReDirect, because everybody wins, then you're getting paid months or years to come. Look at the money, guys.
Yeah. We, as you know, Danny, Rhonda, and I are starting our own community, Society of Success. We found ReDirect because we were looking for something to host that. We have already built to 20 on our team, and we've only been in a few weeks.
That's awesome.
We are already getting paid to use ReDirect as a platform. We're in profit mode before our community even launches. And we use them out here every night. We go live, we share ReDirect. Do you have any suggestions on how to better promote ReDirect in our lives? We talk about pretty much everything, but any suggestions you have, we will take into account, because we want to help grow the team as well. ReDirect is something that everybody needs, online and offline, and we can't wait to share it more.
Amen. Yeah, it's so true. And the fact that we are still in pre-launch and this many lives have been changed already, it really excites me. And it's amazing seeing the strategic partnerships that are happening behind the scenes, right? There's people jumping on board that haven't even launched yet, it's like almost daily we're on calls with these people. I'm like, am I really in the room with this person right now? Like, are we really helping problem solve their business, and they're a multi-million-dollar business, and you're coming to me for, like, it's just this really interesting position. And it's so rewarding seeing all the feedback and hearing all the feedback about the community, and watching you, for instance, like you creating this community inside of ReDirect. You are now a product of the product. You are showing people, hey, this is what's possible within this platform. You're not just, which a lot of people, it's okay if they're just promoting it, because we give you a done for you website. Like you get a company website immediately upon purchase. And there are people that throw it in their stand store, or they use ReDirect as their landing page, because we have direct sites, which is basically similar to stand store, except you can do a lot more customization with your direct site. And we teach you how to set all this up in the software. There's training on all of this. But I love when people are a product of the product. Like they understand what the system's like, the capability of the system. There are people like today, I was talking to Brooke. Many of you guys might know who she is. She's a Blessed Affiliate Mama. She's really big and legendary. She's like one of the top people. And she's got a large following on Instagram. But I was talking to her on the phone today. She's in ReDirect. She's getting all of her systems set up. She pays $150 every single month for ManyChat. Now she doesn't have to pay for ManyChat because we have direct chat, and it does everything that ManyChat can do, but way more. And so you have the opportunity to come in. And by the way, guys, if you guys are interested at any point in joining, don't purchase from me, purchase from Matha. She has her link, her ReDirect link at the top of her page in her link in bio. You'll find her ReDirect website. If you go to her website, you'll see it says, welcome from Matha on the top left-hand corner. Yours will, you will have the exact same website, except it will have your name on the top left-hand side. But yeah, like it's just amazing how much you can do with the software. You can automate and streamline literally every aspect of your entire business. Your entire business can be automated, even so much so where you can set your system up. If a lead comes in your sales process at whatever point you want to trigger, if they do a specific action, you can program the system through like a recipe to automate a task, and it will pop up and be like, hey, Kendra, Nancy's at step whatever in your funnel. You should reach out to her because she's in a hot buying process, right? Or buying like minds or what, like I'm paraphrasing here. But you can reach out to that person and be like, hey, how's it going? Check up on them because they're obviously interested and they're obviously snooping around your funnel. It just allows you to have a pulse on your business and really see all the data, all the analytics. We're going to have an ad expert come in. He's amazing, you guys. Andrew, he's gotten millions of dollars in results for his clients because of simple, low budget ads. And he's going to teach you how to run ads and how to manage those through the ReDirect platform. And then we're going to have done for you ad services. We're going to be adding in soon. We are launching the most incredible quadrant of services for you guys. We are hard launching. Our target date is October 1st. We are going to have, I mean, you ain't seen nothing yet. That's all I have to say. You ain't seen nothing yet. We are so excited. Jump on, get on the train now. Gunner, come here. Come here.
I know, we've been so fired up. We're out here every night telling people about it because we want to share it. We're super excited about it. And the people that you found in the ReDirect family, how did you find such amazing people to create such a great community? I'm telling you.
It's so amazing. It's been so rewarding. Like, and I'm pinching myself because I've been a part of my babies. I've been a part of multiple different communities, multiple different courses. And they all are special and they all have a very specific vibe, but there is something very, very special about those who are part of the ReDirect community. Like there is such a, like the only way I can put it is like a collaborative, like genuine care and interest to see everybody win and everybody grow. It's just such a special nurturing. Everybody's here to support everybody. Everybody's here to see each other win. Like I will be on lives or I'll be scrolling like I shouldn't be late at night in my bed. And I'll see all these people going live together that aren't even on the same team, that aren't even monetarily connected to each other. They're just supporting each other and bringing awareness to ReDirect. And it's like, y'all are super selfless. Like this is incredible. Like I love, love, love the vibe here.
So I had a question. Is it going to stay at 97 after the actual launch? And I want to say that I know the answer to that. If you are already in here, it will remain at that price, but the price will likely change upon launch October 1st. So if you want to keep that price, please get in now and go ahead and get set up and get started.
Yeah, you guys can get grandfathered in if you guys join now at that subscription price at that 97. We have another promo we're going to be releasing or announcing next week. It's a big one. It's a big one. You guys are going to really want to tune into that. But we'll be announcing in the community and then also, making, you'll hear about it. You'll hear about it on the interweb. But yeah, we've got some huge incentives for you guys who are jumping in during our pre-launch, but the pre-launch phase ends October 1st. So I highly suggest if you're someone that's like, okay, I'm on the fence, I don't know. Like if you're thinking about jumping in, do it before the price changes because you're going to be grandfathered into that subscription price.
Mm-hmm. And ReDirect, how did ReDirect come to be again? You just met up with them in a previous venture, is that correct?
I'm so sorry. My husband just started his truck, and he's taking the boys on a little journey, on a little adventure. So look.
Yeah. Oh, how sweet.
His truck is super loud, so I didn't hear you. What did you say, Metha? Sorry.
That's okay. Can you tell us again how ReDirect began?
Yeah, absolutely. So it began with it's interesting, like the peak of my digital marketing journey. There was an obvious pain point and gap in the market, which was the lack of recurring revenue, and me starting at zero all over again. As the space continued to get more competitive and more voices were on social media, I was like, this is not sustainable showing up at this capacity every single day, starting at zero all over again. Like, where is the residual income? And there just wasn't any with the MR courses. And people all day long can say, you can make so much money, 100% profit. So that's a great cash flow opportunity. It is an immediate cash flow opportunity, but you make it and that's one and done. You're still starting at zero every single month. So if you don't have a recurring revenue stream through monetizing your own community, which we teach you how to do in ReDirect, we provide all the tools to do so, through your software referrals, you can make down to the 4th generation. Oh, that's awesome. Rhonda just gave you a money gun. There's so many ways to monetize and build monthly recurring revenue streams. And that's what we teach you in ReDirect, the subscription method. That's what we've coined. Like, we want you to build a subscription-based business so you have longevity and sustainability in your business, and you don't want to throw your phone at the wall like so many influencers have been wanting to do, because it's like, you're telling me I got to hustle like this for the rest of my life to make this kind of money? I don't think so. What I want to do is put my phone down, walk away for 30 days because I'm going in the jungle on a trip with my husband somewhere. Yes, he's a survivalist, and I will be going on these crazy adventures with him. But now it's like I can't leave for 30 days without Wi-Fi. Like, I would have no income, right? That was my mindset when I was in the MR space. But with ReDirect, with redirect, I'm making recurring revenue every month, and it grows and it compounds every single month. So wouldn't it be great to go on a vacation for 30 days, come back, pick up the phone and be like, oh my gosh, not only did I make $5,000 this month, but I made six. I made six. Made $5,000 last month, $6,000 this month, and I didn't even pick up my phone. It's because of the compounding and the depth of commission that we pay. And why is that the business model we chose? It's very, very simple. It's opportunity for growth. It's a collaborative leadership incentive, because you're here to look out for people. You're not just going to dump them in the community. It's like if your customers win, you win that much more. So it's incentivizing to check up on people, see how you're doing, not just like bail on people once they come in. If that does happen, there is plenty of support for that individual, but we don't want it to. We want to inspire and encourage people, and incentivize them to really look out for the people that you make a sale from. Because there's a lot of people in the MR space that are like, I got your back, I'll be here for you, I'll answer your questions, all this and that. And it's like crickets for a long time. You're like,
yes, I've ran into that myself.
I monetize.
Do you have a front end product, or is it just redirect for you right now?
It's just redirect for me right now, and then my t-shirts. Yeah.
I know Jimmy has came into redirect. He's absolutely loving it too. I love seeing him succeed. He was my customer in the other product that I used to promote, and I love seeing that. And I love that people like us who are busting our behinds to sell these front end products and don't want to be doing it a year from now or 2 years from now can get into redirect, have that monthly recurring revenue, and slow down a little and 100%. Enjoy and just support our teams and help them build their teams in redirect. Where do you see redirect in 6 months, 1 year, and 5 years?
Well, that's a good question. I see exponential growth. I see a lot of lives change. I see a shift in the market. Like, we're already starting to see people move towards the subscription method, the subscription model. More people are going towards monetizing a community and building recurring revenue streams. Like, we're not stupid. We understand how hard it is to keep this up, and people are getting smarter. And I think the more that people learn about the value that redirect offers, it's really and genuinely a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. It's going to help your business. It's going to streamline you in all of your business efforts. You're going to save money. You're going to potentially make money, and you're going to have access to a growing library of expert-led courses valued at thousands and thousands of dollars, because these creators sell their courses for $500, but they've gifted redirect their courses. So you genuinely have thousands of dollars in value. You get daily coaching to 2, 3, 4. Today there was 4 coaching calls, and somebody asked me on the call today. I did a demo. Someone was like, "So are these pre-recorded webinars?" I was like, "No, they're real. They're real human beings that jump on a Zoom call with you and are able to answer your questions in real time and support you. These are the people that have gone where you want to go. You can get in the room with these people and get inspired by them, right? Get in the room. Thousands of dollars of coaching, 24/7 live support, right? So when people recognize the value, they are, oh, I love that. I think we're going to see a massive shift, this type of business model, pairing these types of offers with your front end product. Like, you're selling SWC. I love the creators of SWC are amazing. I know them well, and I totally back their product. They have put so much value and love into this product. And it's a good thing to have that front end product, right? Some people just sell redirect as their main offer. Other people, and a lot of people, pair redirect with SWC, because SWC has a course, has a module or multiple modules about redirect inside of their course. Yeah. Teach you, hey, SWC can be hosted on and sold on redirect. It's their first software option when you go inside of there. And it's a great pair. It's a great product to pair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is a great product to pair. That's one of my big selling points for SWC, because it gives you so many options. And I love that it pairs so well with redirect, because I'm passionate about both. Yeah. Because SWC is so great for beginners. It has all those modules about what not to do in digital marketing, literally showing you how to make your content on your phone. Plus, it offers you information on how to set up and redirect. I am blown away.
Yeah. Amen.
I'm loving Redirect as well, by the way. And the people inside, starting from the top all the way down, have been so amazing to all of us. We started this to build our community. We were looking for a place to host our community. We looked at Skool, Circle, Hub, Mighty, everywhere, guys. We could not find somewhere that gave us everything that we wanted. And I'll be perfectly honest, we watched a webinar. We were kind of like, I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
And then we said, we got questions. And they said, okay, we got answers. Do a demo call with us. And we were blown away when we met with Nicole, Ryan, and Katie on Team All-in-One, because they were amazing and it went above and beyond everything that we ever expected.
Oh, that's so good to hear it, because that was our one goal. The monthly recurring revenue aspect was obviously like the biggest thing for us, to want to be able to offer people that had, the same pain points as we did, but also the support was a big thing for us, because I love System.io. That's definitely my runner-up, go-to, love System. But man, it was nearly impossible to get in touch with somebody. I actually left the platform twice prior because I was like, I can't get a hold of anybody. I love the creator and his, origin story, and it's super moving and heart. And I'm like, I want to love your platform, but I can't handle not being able to get tech support. It was driving me bonkers. So within Redirect, we're like, and I gotta tell you, it is very expensive to have full-time staff that's on call 24/7. But it was whatever the expense, it doesn't matter. We need chat support, and a live agent that can actually respond to somebody in under 5 minutes if they have a tech related question. And then our tech support goes a step further. They're like, hey, you want to jump on a Zoom call? I can take over your computer for you. That's the level of support. So that was absolutely huge for us. So I love hearing all your feedback. And then of course our community also, the users of Redirect outside of our staff, the users of Redirect, the support and the love is second to none. They are there. We are there.
Yeah, it's priceless to have that kind of support when you've dealt with places where it took 24, 48, sometimes 72 hours or more to get answers to your questions. And that's absolutely amazing. Can you tell us a little bit about the B2B that you're working on?
Yeah, so we have the courses for B2B. We're going to teach you how to utilize the software for local businesses, how to sell it to local businesses, how the different niches and all the different types of businesses can come in and benefit from the software. And then we're also going to have training, very specific coaching around that opportunity. So that's going to come more towards our launch. We have a lot more interest than we thought we would at this point for the B2B side of things. So we're like, okay, time to really get it. But we have all the courses, everything's ready to be live, but we just want to make sure that when we launch a course, we have the coaching to pair with it. That's one thing that's big in Redirect. We want to be able to offer all of these things, but if we can find somebody that's an expert on that topic that can also teach you guys every single week at a specific time found on the coaching calendar, then that's what we want to. We don't want to cut corners. We're going to do it. We want to do it right. So yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. And then we're going to bring in the ad, like I said, we're going to teach you how to run low budget ads, and then also provide that service for you guys who want to come in and you're like, and we're going to have all this available too. But if you're coming into Redirect and you're like, I don't want to build anything. I don't want to take the trainings. I don't want to lift a finger. I don't want to do my own ads. I don't want to do anything creative at all. I want to pay somebody to do it all. We're going to have full services for you guys. So full on services to basically, from the most minute service, the littlest details to full on system builds, full on hands-on onboarding. We already have onboarding 3 times a week. That's more in a group setting. But if you want a personalized onboarding, I will connect your systems for you. Let's get on a Zoom. We are going to have every level of support available and all the different services. So that's also something we're going to be launching come October 1st. So yeah, it's going to be really robust, guys. There's a lot coming.
I'm more blown away every day. Every time I watch something inside there, I learn something new, and it just blows me away even more. I mean, I've been taking your Canva training in there this week.
Yeah.
And I'm just like blown away because we are starting to load our community into ReDirect and get it ready because we're going to launch within a couple of weeks and we'll have our Society of Success up. So we've been watching those modules on how to build your community and how to do all of that in Canva. And I have to say, you are such a multi-talented person.
Oh, thank you.
So much knowledge in that beautiful head of yours, I'm telling you.
Oh,
and today, I have to tell you that I was at the doctor's office and I was watching some of your content. I had to take my dad to the doctor. And I was sitting in the lobby and I was watching some of your content and we came across your singing. And oh my gosh, he just fell in love with your voice. I was like, she's beautiful inside and out. I'm telling you, she's such a sweet person.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
Is there anything else you want to tell us about ReDirect? I don't want to keep you too long. I know your kids are out there running around.
Good. You know what? Mr. Mom's got it. He's full on, you know, he's all good. He went fishing and I don't know what he's doing, but he's gallivanting somewhere. He's totally fine. I'm all yours for as long as you need me.
I did see that, guys. The other day I saw this video where she was talking to him and she said she was going to get my hat to say Mr. Mom. It was so cute.
Oh my gosh, yes. We that was a totally impromptu night. And then somebody was like, you guys need to start a YouTube, like some kind of vlog channel. I'm like, so I told my husband and I mean, he's down for whatever. I'm like, we gotta plan for this because I need to monetize you, honey. You're too cute not to monetize.
Yes, you guys have such an amazing relationship and I absolutely love watching you together. It's so fun.
And that's such a big thing, like having support systems set up, whether it's your spouse, your family, telling the right people, confiding in the right people, because a lot of my friends honestly thought I was a little cray-cray when I jumped into the make money online space. It's like, so you're going to be posting videos on TikTok about making money online and then making money online. I'm like, yeah, like, okay. But it's like, who's laughing now? You know, they used to tease me when I was in church and stuff. I was always the person to take videos and pictures, posting my stories on Facebook, like all about it. And I'd always get these little underhanded, like, oh, there's Kendra again with her phone, or I don't know, you know, and I'm like, you know, like I was in training. Little did I know.
I go on I'm part of a Jeep club and we go out and we do rides and adventures and, you know, ride through mountains and creeks and rivers and all that stuff. And I'm always having my phone out making videos that I can use for content. And everybody's like, I bet this will be on TikTok. I bet this will be on TikTok. And I'm like, yeah, it sure will.
Maybe they will. Maybe they'll get adventurous enough one day and jump on the train.
Well, I actually have two girls that I graduated high school with that watched me for a year and then finally joined my own business.
They did?
And they're now in SWC as well and loving it.
Wow.
I'm trying to get them to ReDirect, so they'll be here soon.
Yes, they will. Speak life. That's right. Jimmy is so funny. So Jimmy, he started following, and I didn't even know this, but like he started following me about a year and some change ago when I was selling Roadmap. And he told me a funny story. He came over for lunch the other day and I get to see him again. And Carly, if you're still here, I get to see Carly soon too because she's coming to Arkansas. But Jimmy, it was so funny the way that Jimmy told it. But I guess like he found out I was in Arkansas and he asked me, he's like, well, where do you live? And I was like, I'm not telling you where I live. Like, who are you? It's like old gentleman reaching out to me in my inbox. Like, you're in Arkansas? Where do you live? Like, you never know. But now knowing it's Jimmy and who Jimmy is, I'm like, oh my gosh, my long lost grandpa, you know, like my love him.
That's exactly how Jimmy is. He's such a sweetheart. It's so fun. Do you guys in the comments have any questions you want to ask? Not too fast because I can't read that fast, but if you got any questions, let's throw them out here, guys.
Yeah, and if you guys want to join ReDirect, go ahead and check out Maytha's storefront. She's got her ReDirect button up there. Once you guys purchase, you will have a totally done for you website with your name and everything. And you'll get an email immediately explaining the next steps, how to access the course, the community, the software. It's a very streamlined process. And I would absolutely love to see you guys in there. We have a community call, by the way, on tomorrow evening, 8:30, followed by an opportunity webinar. So every single week, every single Thursday, We do an opportunity webinar talking about redirect, the benefits, the comp plan, the features, how it can be utilized in your business. And this is a place for you to bring your leads, people who are interested. Maybe you're not super confident talking about redirect yet. That's okay. That's why we give you a done for you website with videos and everything, breaking it down. That's also why we want to give back to you as creators in the community for you to bring people, like bring them. We'll have a good time. We'll answer questions. We'll go through in the entire presentation and we'll tell people, hey, whoever brought you here, go back and purchase from their link. If you have any questions, come to us, of course, go to them, but please, please, please want to support our community, go back and purchase from them. And they have been very successful. And it's just another way for us to be able to support you guys.
And we do one on Tuesday nights as well. And I have that replay. If you guys want that replay, you can email me up in my my profile. There's a link that says email. You can just email me and I'll send that replay from this past Tuesday, well, from yesterday, over to you, because we had one last night on Team All-in-One. We do one on Tuesday, and then we have another one on Thursdays. How old are your boys?
My boys, so I have a 1-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 4-year-old.
Oh, wow. And you do all this.
No, listen to this. When I first started Master Resale Rights, I had every excuse to not succeed. Like, I had every excuse to not start because my husband was at work all day. I had a nursing newborn, literally was nursing 24/7. I had a 2 and a 3-year-old at the time. They were very loud and rambunctious and boys, right? And I had Coco Melon like blasting in the background 24/7, okay? And I still went live. I didn't even have a computer room. I didn't have my office. I had a plant stand in my tiny kitchen with a computer. I didn't even have room to take notes most of it. It was such a tiny little space, a little tiny corner of my house. I made 6 figures there at that plant stand. That's before we moved to this house. Anything is possible. All you have to do is be willing to just jump in and say yes and commit to income producing activities that are manageable, that are attainable. Like I made this piece of content and it's so true. If you have a tree in your backyard and you get an axe and you whack at that thing 5 times a day, it's not falling over the first day. But eventually, once you're consistent, you know, that tree's going to fall down. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with your goals. Like, what are you doing every single day to chip away at those goals? And it just comes with consistency. Are you going to see success overnight? I don't know. Maybe you're one of the people that will, but probably not. You're going to have to show up. You're going to have to do the work. You're going to have to talk. You're going to have to go live, all the things. But how powerful is it to do that and know that the income that I build this month, next month, I'm being paid on every month versus one time. That's the power of this. Think about building this up to $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000. We have people already making multiple thousand. I'm talking like more than I ever made in my life in a month at a 9 to 5. We have people starting the first of the month at that amount after 2.5 months of pre-launch. Imagine where we're going to be in 6 months, a year. Like, just think about if you're consistent and you're willing to just put in the work, right? Because building a business requires actual intention and work, which is why many people see little to no results. Disclaimer, okay? But there are people that do see results. Who are those people? The people that show up, the people that are just willing to open their mouth. Because, and look, I want you to look at it like this. You got to stop making everything about you. You got to stop being afraid if people are going to judge you, or people are going to think about this about you, or if you're this or that. What if it's about the person on the other side of that screen that was positioned to see your live that day, that learned about redirect, that learned about your other products and services, whatever the case, that absolutely needed to hear that. And your voice was what changed the course of their life forever. Like, that's how we got to look at this. If you are selling a product or a service, first of all, you shouldn't be selling it unless you think this. If you genuinely believe that this could change somebody's life, it is your moral obligation to show up and talk about it. Like, for me, when I go live and when I'm networking and when I'm talking to people and I'm going on their lives and I'm sending emails and all these things, it's like I have so much conviction to the core of my being, because I know that redirect literally is changing lives. Like, yes. It is a problem-solving product that is value on top of value, making people thousands and thousands of dollars every single month, starting at the first of the month, and recurring revenue that is compounding. Like, I have to show up and tell people about it. Like, I'm excited. It lights me up. It lights us up, right? Like, we see the value, we catch the vision, and it's only just begun. You know, we just pre-launch. We're launching on the 1st of October, and you have the opportunity to like position yourself as an authority in the marketplace. Because what happened when I got into the master resale rights space? I looked like a dodo bird. People were like, what is master resale rights? This is not like, doesn't even, I was like, no, it's valuable. I promise. Here's all the, like I was talking about it all the time. Well, what happened when it blew up in the market? Guess who was the authority? Guess who was the go-to? Me. Because they're like, okay, this Kendra chick with this weird nose ring, she's the one talking about master resale rights. I'm going to go ask questions to her because she's been yapping about it the longest. It's the authority, and perception is reality. So if you're out here, you're talking, you're positioned, I promise you, there's people watching you that you're not even aware of. I have had people come out of the woodwork, people that purchased Roadmap for me a year after I'd been talking about it, that were like, hey, I've been in all your lives, I've got all your emails. I'm like, what did you wait so long for? Skepticism, doubt, unsure, all the excuses. I'm like, well, I'm glad that you jumped in, but you're a little late. Like we could have been having this conversation a year ago, getting you rocking and rolling, girlfriend. This is so powerful, you guys. You guys can build this sustainable, long-term business, recurring revenue stream and have your software for free. Like you could run your business for free, just signing up a few people and then make monthly recurring revenue. Like it's literally a win-win. I was talking to Brooke this morning. I just said this earlier, but she was like one of the biggest people in Legendary Marketer. She's been on all the masterminds. She was on Wake Up, like she was one of the big ones. She's pivoted to redirect. She's pivoted to like her Kingdom course. Like she's got her own membership going. She's got her stuff going. And she said, Kendra, I'm already saving $500 by switching to redirect. I'm already doing that. She was on ClickFunnels, Aweber, ManyChat, this, that. Like she's like, I can do away with every one of my subscriptions. Now with redirect, she has one subscription. Her last one to cancel. She's canceling Aweber today, which is like so exciting. Guys, this product is going to bless you in every direction. And it's a win-win product. Everybody wins with this. Everybody wins.
I thoroughly believe that. I catch myself trying to do my content for SWC and I start saying that it's got redirect in it and I get sidetracked and I get so excited and I start talking about redirect and I'm like, well, I just promoted both in this piece of content. It's okay. They make a winning combination.
They do. They really do. And it's a good thing to have a front end product. I mean, it is a good thing. And SWC, those girls love redirect. Like we're like this. I'm like, I love those girls. They are ethical. They are just lovely and classy. And they've got some great creators in that course. And it is great to have that course and you're selling it. It's a high ticket product. You're making $600 like that. But what happens when you pair that with a recurring revenue stream and by the way, when you guys purchase SWC, like if you purchase SWC from Matha, okay? You get redirect. There is a done for you SWC funnel, workflow, email campaigns. It's literally a done for you system inside of redirect for SWC. There is a thank you page on the SWC funnel that we give you that says, thank you for SWC. Thank you for your purchase. By the way, you're going to go learn about all these different software options to sell SWC. Well, we capture the person on that page and then we have you put your link underneath. So it's your thank you page. And we have a video there explaining what redirect is and how it can benefit that person who just purchased SWC from you. We have this with all the course funnels that we have inside of redirect. But we want you to catch your customer at that moment before they go to SWC and learn about, stand store, redirect and all that. We want to help you. So we tell you, put your link here. Put your link here under this video. So we're always looking to support you and, bring awareness to how redirect is a great software option for any course you are selling, any product, any service, physical or digital products.
Yes. And Barb asked the question, so somebody could come into redirect that was not always already in the business and for $97 a month have their own business with recurring income. Absolutely, you can. Yeah. You can come in, you can get started, you can only promote redirect, you can bring in 4 people under you, your membership is paid for, and then you're in profit mode. Because a portion of that 4th person is gonna be profit for you. And then everybody they bring in, you're gonna get 7% and then 5% for the next tier and 2%, 2% for the 4th one. So you're gonna get that compounding commissions coming in as you build your team. And it's just going to be a recurring monthly income that's coming in every single month. So you can do very well with just redirect. But here's the thing. There's so much learning in redirect that you can learn so much that Tony the Creator Content Mastery course is inside redirect.
Yeah.
The $300 Canva course they just dropped inside redirect. And so much branding, marketing, monetize your social media. These things are done every day. You have 3 to 5 Zooms every single day. Plus, 2 times a week, if you're in Team All-in-One, you get opportunity calls to bring people in to build your business. See why I get so excited and I can't talk about anything else sometimes when I'm doing my content.
It's amazing. And it's hard to even talk about all the features and all the value because there's just so much. I just feel like I'm rambling so often, but it's like, I got to share it all. And I'm like, it sounds like too much, but there is just so much value. There's a PLR library. Like these are quality PLRs. They're not Canva templates. They're not just like, I'm going to go in Canva, type in PLR and then download it and say it's a PLR. No, like these were paid for. These were created. These are great quality PLR products that are applicable to any niche that you can give away or sell. And I'm telling, like we have a Canva course in the PLR library that you can, it's a beginner course. You can brand it and sell it or give it away as your lead magnet. Like there's multiple things that you could give away. There's a podcast planner. We teach you how to create your own podcast. Like you can give that away as a PLR. There's so many things you could do. Speaking of podcasts, we're going to be trying, so we have some things in the queue right now with our developer, but one of the things that's really important for me is podcasts. So we're going to try to see if we can integrate either StreamYard or some other really high functioning podcast platform. So that will be soon. I don't know when we're going to have that available, probably within the next, I don't know. I actually don't have a time on that, but that's something that we want to do as well as webinars. So have a way for you guys to do live webinars. That's something that we're looking at as well. So there's this, we're going to constantly be adding to and growing and launching new things and updating. We're really excited. I know, right? I know. I think that's the first time.
Like I said, I learn more and more every day, and it just, oh my gosh, it just blows my mind. And one of the things that Nicole mentioned, get ready, Rhonda and Maytha podcast. Here we come. Absolutely. Let's go. One of the things that Nicole has been giving us in Team All-in-One that has really made a difference for me is a clarity call.
Oh, yeah.
She gave us clarity calls, and my brand is Purposeful Pursuit.
I love that.
I mean, she gave us taglines, colors, the whole 9 yards, and it just brought things together for me. So that was really helpful as well. But
awesome.
So much support in Team All-in-One and in everybody in redirect. That's what blows my mind. It doesn't matter if you're on the same team or not. If you need help, everybody's going to come together to help you. They're going to be there for you.
Yes, and I want to speak on Team All-in-One because they have been like the most like I appreciate all of our partners, all of our our client success managers, our entire team. They're just incredible individuals. I gotta tell you, this team has been such a huge blessing to us as a company because of the workload that they've taken from us by just showing up and being like, how can we serve? How can we be here? We have so many people like that, but especially Team All-in-One have just been like, we're here. I mean, gosh, really everybody. I'm like, so many other people are coming to mind now, but like, I am just encouraging you guys, if you want to purchase from Maytha, she is on Team All-in-One. You get Maytha, you get all of them. You get the entire team. You get the entire redirect family. It just is mind-blowing. Like when you and we've had some very real and raw, vulnerable conversations with Team All-in-One. Like we are up to here with our workload because it's a good thing to be so busy on the back end. It's amazing, like the growth and all the things that we're doing, but it's like we can only take on so much. While we're building and while we're growing, and they have just been like, they've stepped in. They're like, what can we, and it's just been such a blessing. And when you are aligned and when you are in the right place at the right time, and God opens that door and you're going through that open door that you were supposed to, it's like all the resources flow. Like all of the things that you need to be successful are there. Like all the support, everything, the finances, all the things. And it's like, how did that just happen? Like, how did that miracle just happen? And that's how I look at like this opportunity. I don't believe anybody in this live right now is here by accident, especially if this is the first time they've ever heard about ReDirect, right? I don't believe in coincidences. Sometimes we need to be knocked across, like over the head a few times in order to be like, okay, this is where I need to be. But not all the time. Some people are action takers. Some people are like, wait, this is resonating with me. Like, I feel at peace about this. I need this for my business. I want monthly recurring revenue. I want compounding generational wealth for my family. Like, I don't want to work in a 9-to-5 ever again. I don't want to be a course slinger for the rest of my life, having to depend on being glued to my phone, going live, posting all the things, which those are good things, guys, for brand relevance. But it's like, if that's 100%, your income is 100% dependent on those things, it's just not a fun place to live. And, you know, and I feel like, you know, those, like when you start to take those steps of faith and obedience, like that's where the breakthrough happens. But you have to first sow in order to reap the harvest, right? Sometimes you got to step out in faith. Sometimes you got to do the uncomfortable thing. I had every excuse not to start my business. I had every excuse not to pivot from a $45,000 income from Master Rights into the creation of ReDirect, which took my income from that down to like, I don't know how I'm going to pay my mortgage and keep my lights on. But that was the calling. I had to do that. And it proved the business model for me. I'm like, wow, wouldn't you know, I stepped away from my phone. I stopped posting about Master Rights and I didn't make any money this month. No wonder I'm creating this. It was like, I had to go through that to prove the concept, to prove the business model. God is like, see, this isn't sustainable for you. It's not sustainable for anybody else either. Is it a great thing to be able to sell that front end product and make $600 a day? Yes. But if that's the only income you have, that is not wise. You do not have sustainability in your business. You do not have long-term in your business. And it was like, wow. And so there's more people that are waking up to that, but it's like, you guys have the opportunity and you're positioned right now to jump into something that is genuinely so valuable that not only every entrepreneur could use, but needs. Like this is going to help every entrepreneur everywhere, regardless whatever they sell. And I've had people ask me, Kendra, who do I sell ReDirect to? Like, who's my market? I'm like, well, like any business owner or aspiring business owner there ever was. Like we were on a call today, for instance. I'm talking B2B, B2C. I'm talking like your brick and mortar businesses or your digital marketer and everything in between. We were on a call today with the world's largest female self-defense online training. It's all a mouthful, but it's like they were making $1 million a day. We were on a call with the creator today, like one of the creators of the company. And he is going to be switching over from Kajabi and like multiple other platforms, but the capacity, they can't operate on that platform anymore. And we've had multiple other people come over from Kajabi, including Content with Tony, right? He has his course inside of ReDirect. He came from Kajabi. He worked at Kajabi, right? He built their chat support. He helped build the chat support at Kajabi. And he told me, he's like, our customer support in ReDirect is way better than we ever had at Kajabi. I'm like, wow, like that's amazing, right? Yes. But my point is the most random connections and entrepreneurs that I am meeting and in the room with, I'm like, what is happening? You know, this, and it's a problem solving product, you know, just go out there and share about it. And they will come. Like, what's it? Field of Dreams, build it and they will come. Share it and they will come.
We do. Every day we share it multiple times a day because we just get so fired up about it. And we are super excited to become more active in it as well. So Rhonda, Danny, and I and our teams, we are looking at learning as fast as we can to be able to help them build their websites and help them get their storefronts up and be able to help you guys move forward as well, because we know this is about to explode.
Yeah. I will say too, put into perspective, Roadmap is like it was my launching pad. Like I have nothing but respect for Zach and Hannah, what they have created. I was on a call with Zach recently. Like I'm so proud of them and how far they have come in their business. And around the 2-month mark when they had launched when they launched Roadmap, before ReDirect was even a thought in our mind, Roadmap was at like 200 users in 2 months. Okay, when they first launched, 200 users. When Redirect launched, soft launched, within 2 months, we were at 500. And it's like, and it's hard for me to even fathom growing like the roadmap did, because it's just like they exploded, like the value that, and I'm not saying that we will, like, I don't know, but it's just interesting to think back, like at that time, we were sitting at like 100 and maybe 20 users or something like that in 2 months. And I'm just like, wow, like it's just so cool to be at the forefront of another brand new opportunity, like what happened with the master resale rights space. It's just incredible.
So Barb says, so someone who has an Herbalife business and also a brick and mortar, what is this going to do? I'm assuming she means for them.
Yeah, for their business.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much. So this platform can be utilized to host a website, build a funnel, automate all of your messages, your DMs on social media, all of your emails. You can set up your workflows. I mean, you can manage your ads in it. So many things you can do for a brick and mortar business. It's so you can manage your brick and mortar or online business with the software. It's a customer relation management software, and it's going to just really help you be streamlined and track everything in your business, from forms and documents to your Calendly, except it's not called Calendly, but it basically is the same thing. There's a lot you can do. Consolidating all in one area. Yes. Hey, Monica, how's it going, girl?
So Barb, the way that it's going to help them with that brick and mortar business is they'll be able to reach out to their customers, not face to face. They'll have that website, they'll have that email so that they can reach out to them, remind them of appointments. I know that I went to a nail salon once down in Florida when I was down there. It's the only one I've ever seen that actually texted me 2 weeks later to remind me that it was time to come in. And they'll be able to do things like that in their brick and mortar business to follow up with their customers. Maybe send them a quick survey, have them give them a review, or, make offers to them like you get from Amazon and things like that. Brick and mortar businesses can use this to build their brick and mortar business by using the email list.
Google My Business. There's so many things. Also, there is so for instance, with Shopify, when I built my Shopify store for my clothing business, I had to pay extra for email services and reviews and carousels and this and that. Before I knew it, you're spending like over $100 a month on additions to your Shopify store. But you get all of those with your subscription inside of ReDirect. So like all your review management, it's called reputation management actually, but that's a way for you to, follow up with your leads and your customers and have them send you a review on Google. Like that helps. There's so many aspects into how this can really help your online or offline business. Plumbers and
another thing that I like too is you can have unlimited stores. So if you have an MLM or like a Herbalife or something like that you promote, you can have a separate store for that. And then if you still want to do your digital marketing, you can have a store for that. You can even have a store that just has your freebies if that's what you want to do, because you get to have as many as you need.
Yep. Tell us more about the merch. Are you talking about the ReDirect merch?
Yes.
I did post in the community. Yeah, so you guys are funny. So there's so many comments on that post, but most people are like, yeah, I want the hoodies. Yeah, I want the hats. I'm like, no, give me like some creative ideas. Like, give me some funny taglines. Give me some stuff to work with here. But yeah, we're going to have that available for you guys soon. I'll be announcing it once we figure out, the different like slogans and catchphrases and designs and stuff that we'll be using. We'll put that on the merch and make it live and share it with you guys.
Yes, Beth, I will send that to you. Just shoot me a message so I can remember to send you that call from last night, but I will make sure I get it to you. Anybody else got any questions for Kendryah? I own a promotional products business for 20 years. Nice, Shelly.
Awesome.
And another thing, guys, like I said, we found this to create our Society of Success community. This is a community that's going to be empowering women in business mostly because, you know, we're all three women and we're mostly over 50. Danny, I don't think it's quite hit it yet. But anyway, we understand what we needed that was not available. So we're going to meet you where you are. We're going to help you where you are. We're going to listen mostly. We want you to have a safe space to where if you're having a bad day, come tell us you're having a bad day. Let us help you figure it out and move your business 1% forward every day. And we went to ReDirect for this because we couldn't find anything else that was going to give us everything we want. But get this, guys, we made that first payment to ReDirect. We have not had to pay again. We're getting paid.
Yes.
Because of the affiliate program. And there are more ways to earn a commission inside there. We have the engagement arrow that in Team All-in-One you get to be a part of. It's a keyboard shortcut that allows you to type one sentence with a button on your keyboard. You get to program it to that. You get a commission if you want to promote that. You also, there's going to be a marketplace where you're going to get a commission if you want to put those things in your store. You get a bonus if somebody does the done for you software. I mean, building your direct site. If you pay somebody to do that, then whoever brought you in is going to get a commission on that. And you have the PLR products that you can promote and sell. So many different ways to earn with ReDirect. And then you have the recurring income stream. It's just a no-brainer with all the learning and everything else that's offered. And then you have amazing people to work with. Think about it, guys.
Yeah.
Y'all have me chomping on the bit.
Monica joined today. She's like, I want to get my store built. Yes, they're quick, so it won't be too long.
Yeah, they are very quick. Can't ask for a better community. No, you absolutely cannot. And we've jumped right in, and we have been doing some of the calls, and we're excited to be a part of that and move forward. Do you offer full setup? They do offer full setup, yes. So
yeah, if you purchase from Maytha, she's connected to Team All-in-One, and they're a team of our client success managers, and they will reach out to you, or you can reach out to them immediately after, and they'll get you all squared away. Both. So there is detailed training. Like we kept it real Barney simple. We walk you through how to set up your direct site. We have grandmas coming in that are like, I am the most tech illiterate person ever, but I have my store and everything set up within an hour. So yes, it's possible for you to do it yourself, but there's the option to pay somebody to do it for you. But we do give you a done for you website that promotes ReDirect for you. Like there's done for you videos, information about ReDirect. There's all kinds of information about the features. It has your name on the upper left-hand side. If you go to Maytha's ReDirect website, when you go to purchase, you'll get that website for yourself, right? You can share that link, plug that link into a button. Whether you want to utilize ReDirect as your software to build your direct site, which is basically like a stand store on steroids. You can customize a lot more and stuff than you can with a stand store. And you just plug in your affiliate link, if you will. It's myredirect.io / you get to choose what lives after that / and you just plug that into a button in your storefront, and you can list all your other products that you're selling, basically just like you would experience with like a stand store or a Beacons.
Right. Yeah. And you can, I mean, even you guys, I know a lot of you are in legacy, so I'm going to bring this up. Even if you have Legacy Builder program, you can use ReDirect. You can just put it in your store. Just put it in your direct store and you're good to go. That's all you have to do. It'll link right back to your website just like it does now, and it'll go back to your System IO. Mm-hmm. So you can still have ReDirect and Legacy. It doesn't have to be an either or. It can be an and it can be an amazing and.
Yeah, certainly.
You're keeping both. Yeah, you can do that. Absolutely, you can. This pairs with anything that you have, guys. SWC first. Yeah. And ReDirect and SWC go hand in hand. I love both. I try to promote my SWC and I get sidetracked talking about ReDirect because I get so excited about it, because I know I'm seeing the future of ReDirect here, guys. And ReDirect is where we're hosting our community, and it's going to have an affiliate as well. If you guys are interested, by the way, in seeing what our community is about, Society of Success, it's the first link in my store. Just go and get on the wait list, and you guys can come to the webinar in a couple of weeks and find out more about what it's about. But I see the future for us in ReDirect, and building ReDirect in our community together is where it's going to help us grow so much, and we're going to grow this community even bigger and bigger. Our goal is to have everybody that signs up with us get those 4 people so they're paid for. We don't want any of you guys to be paying a monthly fee. We want to help you build those teams to where you're in profit mode and you're not paying monthly, but you still get all these amazing features for your business. That's our goal. And by doing it together, you know, we're all going to be retired. That's what
one of our founders, she always says, she's like, my butt's going to be on, I'm going to be on a beach with my butt in the sand and a drink in my hand in a year from now. Peace out, social media. On my room.
That's right. That's exactly what our goal is. And we know that it can happen with ReDirect.
Yeah.
With people like Team All-in-One, everybody that we've met in ReDirect actually. And guys, if we work together, it can be even better. Because like I said, if we work together, we build our teams together. You come in with us, we help you get those 4 people. We help them get their 4 people. We help them get their 4 people. And we help them get their 4 people. And we just keep going like that. Nobody's going to have to pay, but you're all going to reap the benefits, and you're all going to have that monthly recurring income.
Amen. I love that. That's so awesome. See, that's what it's about, like this community and collaboration. And some people are like, well, and I will say for the new people jumping on, if you join now, you will be grandfathered in at the $97. Okay. We hard launch on October 1st. The prices are going to increase. We will tell you more later. But just know that if you guys get in now, that subscription price will remain that $97 if you jump in. Excuse me.
Yes. You want to get in before the launch because the price is going to go up, and you can stay at the $97 now. If you get in.
We're gonna, so like we always do, we bring everything to you guys. So we have our leadership call on Friday, and we'll be, bringing some things, and then next Thursday we'll bring it to the community, and we'll mull over some ideas with you guys, and we can vote and everything, but it will be going up. So just so you guys know. But you can announce it. You can announce it. You can use it. You can leverage that for now, and just let people know. But don't give them a price point yet because it's not been 100% decided.
Yes, exactly, Rhonda. So happy to be a part of such a force to help others succeed. See, that's our goal. That's our goal with our community. That's our goal with everything that we're offering. We're out here trying to help people know that you no longer have to live in a world where you're just tired all the time. You're living paycheck to paycheck. You feel like you have to work until you die. There is now things out here like ReDirect where you can get that monthly recurring income that's going to replace that income that you don't want to have to work yourself to death to get.
Yeah.
And there are things like master resale rights products out here that can help keep you going while you're building your team in ReDirect.
Yep, 100%.
It feels so good to be aligned with the right people. Yes.
Amen.
Yeah.
Mama's tired, I bet. Monica, like, that's wild. You left the oil and gas field after 30 years. Like, that's some faith right there. That's like giving God a big yes and hallelujah. Let's go. Walking in faith.
Yes. I mean, I've talked to you a little bit about the things that I went through in the last couple of weeks ago. And it was just on me really heavy that I felt like this was the right way for me to go. This was the right place for me to be. And you're reaching out to me to show me support, solidified that this was the place where I needed to be.
Oh, it makes me happy. Yeah. I feel like, you're definitely supposed to be here. And like all the people we've met, it's just really cool and interesting seeing it's like, I believe the right people will come at the right time. And it's just really cool seeing the partnerships and like the collaboration and the people that are joining, and how, like, I've had so many people in my inbox the past couple of weeks that have been like, you know, God, like just the wildest stories. Like I'm not going to say their names or whatever, but it's just been so comforting to hear how many people were confirmed to reach out to me and to join ReDirect, and maybe had some preconceived notions for some whatever reasons. And it's just really cool how God has confirmed that certain individuals should be a part of this. And, you know, and that's the thing, is like, when you do walk in faith, you walk in obedience, and you're where you need to be. Like, God's going to give you the vision. He's going to give you the clients. He's going to give you the funding. He's going to bring the right people. And I tell people, you know, when people are like, oh yeah, I talked to the CEO, but they're referring to me. I'm like, you know who the real CEO of this business is? It's the Lord, not me. But it's very flattering. I feel very blessed and honored to be in a position to spearhead this, because we didn't understand at the time, honestly, that it was the world's first all-in-one software platform of its kind, until we started working with, you know, our developers who have worked with some of the biggest network marketing companies in existence in America. And when they started telling us, it's like, what you guys are, you know, anyways, it was really encouraging to hear the feedback. And we were like, oh my goodness, like we are creating a market here. Like, we are problem solving, and in doing so have created a solution that is going to change people's lives. And when I was talking to USA Today, like in that whole, you know, interview process, it was so cool, like getting the kind of feedback that I got from them, you know, and all the entrepreneurs that they've interviewed and all the people they worked with. And they said, you know, Kendra, and I told them all my story, and they definitely didn't put all that in the article. There was a lot of things they didn't put in there, thank God. But they said, you know, like we've never really heard a story like yours. Like, your story is very interesting. It's very, like they said, it was really intense, but it was like one of the most powerful stories they'd ever heard. Like, they've ever interviewed someone in person. And I was like, that was like, it's like, me? Do you know who I am? I am the most unqualified individual to be in this position according to the world standards. And we just can't look at that. We can't be like, well, I didn't go to college, or I'm not professionally trained, or I can't be in X, Y, and Z. Like, I can't sell digital products, because, you know, you can come up with all kinds of excuses. But that's the cool thing, is when you do step out and you are one of those, like, you're a statistic and you're like, hey, I didn't think I could do it, but I did. Like, you know how powerful that is for other people? Like, that's inspiring. That's like, that gives other people the courage to show up. Like, you don't have to pretend like you got it all together. You don't have to pretend like you're perfect. All you need to do is be authentic, and your people will come. Is it going to happen overnight? No. For some people, yeah, they're unicorns. But most of the time, it's like, you got to just show up, be consistent. And if you are authentic, and if you are genuinely in this to help people, you can't help but have it come back to you. Like, it's going to come in different forms than you probably expect, but I promise you, it'll return. You cannot sow without reaping. If you sow in good soil and you sow good seed, like, it's going to come back to you.
It will. Yeah, it will. I mean, I had so many excuses. I worked full time. I have a son with special needs. I have a mom with dementia, and he's sick all the time. Like today, he got up this morning and said, Mom, I got a sore throat. I had to take him to the doctor. If I don't take him, he will have a seizure. So I have to immediately get him there, get him on some medicine as soon as possible, because within a day, when he starts feeling bad, he'll start having seizures and have to go to the hospital. So today, when he came in here and he said, Mom, I have a sore throat, I was thinking, how blessed am I that a year and a half ago, I couldn't have just picked up and went to take him. I likely would have wound up at the hospital with him later in the day, because I didn't go ahead and get him what he needed. Wow. But everything's fallen into place over the last year and a half. You know, February the 29th, they called me and said my job was eliminated. I dived into my digital marketing, but the last couple of months, I just felt a disconnection with what I was doing. And then came our community and ReDirect, and then I got SWC, and it's just all fell into place for me.
Oh, I love that.
And the prayers worked, and it's just so, I don't know, it's just so moving that I get to be a part of such an amazing community.
So I'm so grateful to have you. You're just, yeah, you've been such a blessing.
Well, thank you.
I love
Anybody
seeing-
else have any questions for Kendra? Anybody? We've kept her till past dark. It's getting dark on her out there.
Yeah, my little
take those babies in.
yeah, he's feeding them right now, getting them ready for bed. Things happen for a reason. Yes, they do.
They absolutely do. They do. Well, Kendra, I want to thank you so much for your time, and I'm going to put this on YouTube, so I'll find you on YouTube so I can send it to you as well.
Sounds good.
Make sure you can share it, because we need the world to know about Redirect and what amazing people are inside here that truly care about the success of the people involved. It's not about the dollar, y'all. It's not about the dollar. It's about helping people change their lives forever. And that's what Redirect's all about as well. So get started. Go to my store. Get started. Thank you, Kendra. Bye. Anybody got any questions or want to hop up and talk? Did you get it?